All right. Hmm. All right. Welcome to another episode of I'm Jay. Um, Tonight we're going to focus on numbers um, of the KJV. We'll continue with our readings tonight. We'll focus on the KJV um, book of Numbers, the fourth book of the Torah as well. Um, and the Bible itself is filled with what we now modernly classify as numerology. But what we're going to get into specifically in numbers is a lot of genealogy and numerology um, that's going to be discussed. So, so I'll begin here where we get into, let's see, full screen. Right. All right. All right. So we'll get into it and begin. And the Lord, this is Jehovah again. Where we, it's bigger. Okay, again, this is Jehovah here being spoke about when it says Lord. That's going to be Jehovah. We'll use the pronunciation as much as we can when it comes to defining who and what Lord is and what a um, the proper names of the people when we can as well, like Moses being Moshe, and what we modernly call Sinai being Sinai, which is a proper pronunciation. And we'll switch them back and forth like we typically do. Okay. Um, yeah. So, all right. So, and Jehovah spake unto Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai in the tabernacle of the congregation on the first day of the second month in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt or Mitzrayim, saying, take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their polls, um, from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Thou and Aharone, or as we modernly call Aaron, Aharone, um, shall number them by name by their armies. And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you of the tribe of Reuben, which I think is actually pronounced differently. Reuben is actually pronounced Rehubani. Yeah, Rehubani. Elazar, the son of Shadur. Um, yeah, Shedor. Elazar. Yeah, that's pronounced properly. We might as well leave it on this for the time being. Of Shimone, Shelumiah the son of uh, Zurishaddai, 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 right? Um, I didn't get that. Yehuda. Can you try again? Call your name. Of Yehuda, um, Nak Shone, the son of Aminadab of Issachar, 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 um, Nathan, Nathaniel, Nathaniel, the son of Zuar or Tsuar of Sepulane, Zebulun, Zebulun, Eliab, the son of Helon, Keloni, Keloni, of the children of Yosef of Ephraim, Elishama, the son of Amihud of Manasseh, because Yosef has two sons, and they share a position. So Ephraim and Manasseh both share a position. That's not separate. So that's why the onyx stone, which is seen here in the background, represents the bloodline of Yosef or Joseph or Yusuf, because it's two in one. An onyx stone is actually a marbled stone that is either black and white or crimson and white. So that's why you have here represented Ephraim and Manasseh. So each one of them had to have a son um, go to war as well, go to this war as well. Uh, Gamaliel, the son of Perezu, of Benjamin, Abidan, the son of Gideoni, of Dan, which is actually pronounced Dawn, of Dawn. He is Achiezer, Achiezer, the son of Amishadai. There's a Zurishaddai, and then there's Amishadai, Amishadai. Of Asher, Ashuarde, or Shedder, Pagiel, the son of Okran, of God, Eliasaph, the son of Deuel, Dewale, of Naphtali, I think it's, yeah, of Naphtali, Ahira, the son of Enan, Enan. These were the renowned. These were the renowned. Okay, sorry through that. Okay. These were the renowned of the congregation, princes of the tribes of the fathers, heads of thousands in Israel, and Moshe and Aharon took these men, which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upwards by their polls. And as Jehovah commanded Moshe, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 46,500. So that's 46,500. But the children of Shimone by their generations, after the tribe of Reuben, I mean, after their families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered of them, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Shimone, were 59,300. So that's 59,300. Um, Again, this is all about numerology, and they coded it so that they would understand what it was, and other people would not understand what it was. The children of God, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of God, were 45,650. So that's 45,650. 45,650. And of the children of Issachar, and of the children of Issachar, where are you? Okay. By their generations, after the families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered by of them. Okay. Let me make sure that is correct. Okay. You hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me? You hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Okay. Check. Okay. 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 All right. So now it's a car, and this car is 54,000. 54,400. We go to the children of Zebulon, their generations, and they just repeat this each time. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe Zebulon, were 57,400. So 57,400, 574. For the children of Yosef, namely the children of Ephraim, by the generations. So they're doing Ephraim first. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500. Okay. And then the children of Manasseh, um, by their generations, after the families, by the house of the fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 30 and 2,000, 32,200. So 32,200. So 322. 322. So that's the tribe of Manasseh. The children of Benjamin by the generations after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, with 30 and 5,000. 30 and 5,400. The children of Dawn by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dawn, were 62,700. So large one. Tribe of Dawn is three score, which is 60. So there's 60 and 2,000, so 62,700. The children of Asher, by their generations after their families, by the house of the fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Asherade, were 40. So Asherade, Asherade, not Asher, but Asherade, were 40 and 1,500 of the children of Naphtali throughout the generations, after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 50 and 3,400. 53,400. Those that were numbered, which Moshe and Aharon numbered, and the princes of Israel, being 12 men, each one was for the house of their fathers. So were all those that were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Israel, even all they that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550. So that is 600,000, 603,550. But the Levites, after the tribe, their fathers were not numbered among them, for Jehovah had spoken unto Moshe, saying, Only thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi or Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Israel, but thou shalt appoint the Levi over the tabernacle of testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle and all of the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. Um, so, what are they saying about vessel? Kili, um, armor, artillery, okay, bag, carriage, instrument, jewel, it's made of. Yehuda that pertain to sex, stuff, thing, tool, wear, weapon, whatsoever. It seems to be a very generic terminology that they're using, but it's Kelly. It just means like a thing or container or weapon or space. It can mean many different things, not specifically. So, um, and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall camp around about the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle setteth forward, the Levi, Levi's as pronounced, the Levi is actually already plural when it says Levi with two E's. The Levi shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levi shall set it up, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard throughout their hosts. But the Levi shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levi shall keep the charge of the tabernacle of testimony. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Jehovah commanded Moshe. So did they. Okay, so chapter 1 is the instructions for how to gather the troops, essentially. Right. Chapter 2. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe and unto Aharon, saying, every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensign of their father's house. Far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch. So create some space between where the soldiers are set up, where the different houses are set up, and where the tabernacle of testimony is, which the Levi are commanded to surround. And on the east side, towards the rising of the sun, shall they of the standard of the camp of Yehuda pitch throughout their armies, and Nashon, the son of Aminadab, shall be the captain of the children of Yehuda. And his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 614,600. And those that do pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Issachar. And Nathaniel, where Nathaniel comes from, Nathaniel, the son of Zuar, shall be captain of the children of Issachar. It's and his host, those that were numbered thereof were 50,004,400. This is restating again what just was said in the first chapter. Then the tribe is just given the position of where they're supposed to be. In the tribe of Zebulun, and Eliab, the son of Helon, shall be captain of the children of Zebulun. And his hosts and those that were numbered thereof were 57,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Yehuda were 100,000 and fourscore thousand and 6,400 throughout their armies. These shall first set forth, and they are in the east towards the rising of the sun. So you have Yehuda, you have Issachar, and then you have Zebulun, all on the east, the three on the east. And it just said next, and it did not say which side, whether left or right. It just said next to it. So it may be one on each side, one on the left. Um, and then Yehuda. Maybe. On the south side shall be the standard of the camp of Rehobone of Reuben, according to their armies. And the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Elizur, the son of Shadur, and his hosts, and those that were numbered thereof were 46,500. 46,500. And those which pitch by him shall be the tribe of Shimone, and the captain of the children of Shimone shall be Shelumiel, the son of Zurishaddai, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 50 and 9,300. The tribe of Gad, and the captain of the sons of Gad shall be Eliasaph, the son of Reuel, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 5,650. All that were numbered of the cap Reuben were in 100,050 and 1,450. What? 100,000. So 100,000, 150,000, 151,450. So weird. Throughout their armies, and they shall set forth in the second rank. Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall set forward with the camp of the Levites in the midst of the camp. As they encamp, so shall they set forward every man in his place by their standards. Okay. So on the south side, we have um, Reuben, which is in the direct south, and then you have Simeon, and you have Gad. So Reuben, Simeon, and Gad are the south-facing rank. All right, so now we go to the west side. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim, according to their armies, and the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishama, the son of Mihud, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 40,500. Okay. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain, children of Manasseh, shall be Gamaliel, the son of Pedazur, Pedazur, Perakzur. So that H is going to have a k sound, Perakzur. And his hosts, and those that were numbered of them, were 30 and 2,200. Then the tribe of Benyamine, Benyamine, Benyamane, I think it's Benyamane, Benyamane, and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideoni, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 30 and 5,400. And all that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were in 100,000 and 8,000 and in 100. So 108,100 throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in their third rank. The standard of the camp of Dawn shall be on the north side by their armies, and the captain of the children of Dawn shall be Ahizir, the son of Ammishaddai. Okay, so on the west we have On the west side, we have Ephraim, and then we have Manasseh, and then we have Dawn, and then we have no, just you just have uh okay, Yosef, the sons of Yosef, and the sons of Benjamin. Okay, so there's two right there. There's three right there. So you have Manasseh, then you have Benjamin, and then you have Ephraim. So Benjamin is the middle of the two sons of Yosef. All right, talking about their fathers, talking about their actual sons. Uh, yeah, so the standard of the camp of Dawn shall be on the north side by their armies. The captain of the children of Dawn shall be Ahitsur, the son of Ammishaddai, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 62,700. And those that encamped by him shall be the tribe of Ashari, and the captain of the children of Ashari shall be Pagiel, the son of Okran, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 1,500, or 1,500. Then the tribe of Naphtali, and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahira, son of Enan, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 50 and 3,400. All they that were numbered in the camp of Dawn were 100,050 and 7,600. They shall go hindmost with their standard. These are those which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered by the camps throughout their hosts were 600,000 and 3,550. 603,550. So 60355. But the Levi were not numbered among the children of Israel as Jehovah commanded Moshe. And the children of Israel did according to all that Jehovah commanded Moshe. So they pitched by their standards, and so they set forward every one after their families according to the house of their fathers. So in the north, which is the flank in this scenario, so that means they're headed towards the south. They're facing towards the south because the north is the hindmost, meaning they're the flank or they're the back. Uh, and there we have Dawn, we have Ashwari, and Naphtali. And because of the two tribes of Yosef, the Levi can still be at the center, protecting the house of the tabernacle or the house of testimony, and not engage in battle, physical battle. So they will be surrounded by these different, by these 12 houses. Uh, Actually, by these 11 houses. It's just that it's just that Yosef is split into two. Right? These also are the generations of Harone and Moshe in the day that Jehovah spake unto Moshe on Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aharone, Nadab the firstborn, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Itamar. These are the names of the sons of Aharone, the priests which were anointed, whom he consecrated to minister in the priest's office. And Nadab and Abihu died before Jehovah when they offered strange fire before Jehovah in the wilderness of Sinai. And they had no children, and Eleazar and Itamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Harone, their father. Okay, so these are talking about the two sons that went before um, Jehovah, and this is where the law came after of uh, waiting to offer until um, the cloud rests on the mercy seat in the house of the tabernacle, and to operate according to the time that Jehovah has set forth, not according to the time that they just chose, which was the problem. Uh, and they didn't follow the protocol, which is why they were slain. So his two younger sons, well, his two other sons, are the ones that are now in that position, and they did not have children. So the two, so the two oldest sons offered strange fire to Jehovah, but it was not completely clear at the time of the complete protocol. So that's why Jehovah gave them a more complete protocol after that occurred. Um, and Jehovah speaking to Moshe, saying, "Bring the tribe of Levi near and present them before Harone the priest, that they may minister unto him, and they shall keep his charge and the charge of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of the congregation to do the service of the tabernacle. And they shall keep all the instruments of the tabernacle of the congregation and the charge of the children of Israel to do the service of the tabernacle. And thou shalt give the Levi unto Aaron and to his sons. They are wholly given unto him out of the children of Israel. And thou shalt appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall wait on their priests' office. And the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, And I, behold, I have taken the Levi from among the children of Israel, instead of all the firstborn that openeth the matrix among the children of Israel. Therefore, the Levi shall be mine. So, openeth the matrix, that means opening of the womb or born of the womb. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the children of Levi after the house of their fathers by their families, every male from a month old and upward, a month old and upward, shalt thou number them. And Moshe numbered them according to the word of Jehovah as he had commanded, or as he was commanded. And these were the sons of Levi by their names: Gershon, Ko, 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 Kehath, Kehath, Gershone, that's Gershone, Merari, Merari, and these names are the sons of Gershone, Gershone, by their families, Libni, Shimi, and the sons of uh, Kehath by their families, Amram, Yitzhar, Yitzhar, Hebrone, Uziale, and the sons of um, Merari, Merari, by their families, Machli, Machli, and Mushi. These are the families of the Levi, according to the house of their fathers. Of Gerushone, of the family, was the family of the Libni, and the family of the Shimi. These are the families of the Gerosheni. Yeah, Gerosheni. Those that were numbered of them, according to the number of all the males from a month old and upward, even those that were numbered of them were 7,500. The families of the Gesharoni shall pitch behind the tabernacle westward. Okay, that's three sons. And then, so it skips this. Okay. Um, there's just the 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. So 8. So Gesharoni shall pitch towards um, westward. And the chief of the father of the house, and the chief of the house of the father of the Gesharoni shall be Elisaphat, the son of Laia, and the charge of the sons of Gershoni and tabernacle of congregation shall be the tabernacle and the tent, covering thereof, and the hanging for the door, the tabernacle of the congregation. Okay. And that's for the west. And the hangings of the court, and the curtain for the door of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, and the cords of it for all the service thereof. And Keheth was the family of the Amrami, and the family of the Itzkari. It's a Kari. It's Kari, and the family of the Hebroni, and the family of the Uzieli. These are the families of the Kehiti, and the number of all the males from a month old and upward were 8,600, keeping the charge of the sanctuary. The families of the sons of Keheth shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle southward. So we have westward and we have southward. Um, and the chief of the house of the father of the families of the Keheti shall be Elizaphan, Elizaphan, the son of Uziale, and their charge shall be the ark and the table, and the candlestick, and the altars, and the vessels of the sanctuary wherewith they minister, and the hanging, and all the service thereof. And Eleazar, the son of Aharone, the priest, shall be chief over the chief of the Levi, and have the oversight of them that keep the charges of the sanctuary. And Merari was the family of the Malati, Maliti, and the family of the Mushi. These are the families of Merari. And those that were numbered of them, according to the number of all males from a month old and upward, were 6,200. And the chief of the house of the father of the families of Merari was Zuriel, the son of Abihal. These shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle northward. And under the custody and charge of the sons of Merari shall be the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and all the vessels thereof, and all that serveth thereto, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords. But those that encamp before the tabernacle towards the east, even before the tabernacle of the congregation eastward, shall be Moshe and Aharon and his sons, keeping the charge of the sanctuary for charge of the children of Israel, and the children and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to. All that were numbered of the Levi, which Moshe and Aharon numbered at the commandment of Jehovah, throughout their families, all the males from a month old and upward were 20 and 2,000. And Jehovah said unto Moshe, number all the firstborn of the males, the children of Israel, from a month old and upward, and take the number of their names. And thou shalt take the Levi for me, I am Jehovah, instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levi, instead of all the firstlings among the cattle of the children of Israel. So, because they are not commanded to fight, and they're the keepers of the tabernacle, their firstborns are offered to Jehovah or submitted to his service. Um, what he called the firstlings, or everything else is the first fruits. So the firstlings were given to Jehovah, and then now you have um, the firstlings among the cattle, the children of Israel. That's where um, the Levi are given their firstlings as well to be offered as offerings to Jehovah, as opposed to all of the children of Israel being required to. So Moshe numbered, as Jehovah commanded him, all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and all the firstborn males by the number of names, from a month old and upward. Those that were numbered of them were 20 and 2,200 and threescore 13. So 22,277. So 222, 22, 277, 22, 277. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, take the Levi instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levi instead of their cattle, and the Levi shall be mine. I am Jehovah. And for those that are to be redeemed of the 203 score and 13 of the firstborn of the children of Israel, which are more than the Levi, thou shalt even take 5 shekels apiece by the whole. After the shekel of the sanctuary shalt thou take them. The shekel is 20 gerahs. These are units relative to Egyptian money system um, at the time. And Moshe gave the money of them that were redeemed unto Aharon and to his sons according to the word of Jehovah, as Jehovah commanded Moshe. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe and unto Aharon, take the sum of the sons of the, let's get this pronunciation correct, because we send it Kehet, Kehoth, Kehoth. Let's see, what are the plural versions? Kehoth. Take the sum of the sons of Kehath from among the sons of Levi after their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, all that enter into the host to do the work in the tabernacle of the congregation. This shall be the service of the sons of Kehath in the tabernacle of the congregation about the most holy things. And when the camp setteth forward, Aharon shall come and his sons, and they shall take down the covering veil, and cover the ark of testimony with it, and shall put thereon the coverings of badgers' skins, and shall spread over it a cloth wholly of blue, and shall put in the staves thereof, and upon the table of shewbread they shall spread a cloth of blue, and put thereon the dishes, and the spoons, and the bowls, and covers to cover withal, and the continual bread shall be thereon. And they shall spread upon them a cloth of scarlet, and cover the same with a covering of badger skins, and shall put in the staves thereof. And when they shall take a cloth of blue, and cover the candlestick of the light, and his lamps, and his tongs, and his snuff dishes, and all the oil vessels thereof, wherewith they minister unto it. And they shall put it in all the vessels thereof with a covering of badger skins, and shall put it upon a bar, and upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of blue, and cover it with a covering of badger skins, and shall put to the staves thereof, and they shall take all the instruments of ministry 4 and 12. And they shall take all the instruments of ministry wherewith they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a cloth of blue, and cover them with a covering of badger skins, and shall put them on a bar. And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon, and they shall put upon it all the vessels thereof, wherewith they minister about it, even the censers, the flesh hooks, and the shovels, and the basins, all the vessels of the altar, and they shall spread upon it a covering of badger skins, and put to the staves of it. And when Aharon and his sons have made an end of covering the sanctuary, and all the vessels of the sanctuary, as the camp is to set forward, after that the sons of Kehath shall come to bear it, but they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they. These things are the burden of the sons of Kehath in the tabernacle of the congregation, and to the office of Eleazar, the son of Aharon, the priest, pertaineth the oil for the light, and the sweet incense, and the daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacle, and of all that therein is in the sanctuary, and in the vessels thereof. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe and unto Aharon, saying, cut ye not off the tribe of the families of the Keheth from among the Levi, But thus do unto them that they may live and not die when they approach unto the most holy things. Aharoni and his sons shall go in and appoint them every one to his service and to his burden. But they shall not go in to see when the holy things are covered, lest they. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, take also the sum of the sons of Geroshene throughout the houses of their fathers by their families, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old shalt thou number them, all that enter in to perform the service, to do the work in the tabernacle of the congregation. This is the service of the families of the Geroshone, Geroshoni, to serve and for burdens. And they shall bear the curtains of the tabernacle, and the tabernacle of the congregation is covering, and the covering of the badger skins that is above upon it, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the hangings of the court, and the hanging for the door of the gate of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, in their cords, and all the instruments of their service, and all that is made for them, so shall they serve. At the appointment of Aharoni and his sons shall be all the service of the sons of the Geroshoni, in all their burdens, and in all their service, and ye shall appoint unto them in charge all their burdens. This is the service of the families of the sons of Geroshoni in the tabernacle of the congregation, and their charge shall be under the hand of Itamar, the son of Aharoni the priest. As for the sons of Merari, thou shalt number them after their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward unto even unto 50 years old. Shalt thou number them, every one that entereth into the service to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. Um, and this is the charge of their burden, according to all their service in the tabernacle of the congregation, the boards of the tabernacle. Make sure. The tabernacle and the bars thereof and the pillars thereof and sockets thereof. And the pillars of the court round about and their sockets and their pins and their cords with all their instruments and with all their service, and by a name ye shall reckon the instruments of the charge of their burden. This is the service of the families of the son of Merari, according to all their service in the tabernacle of the congregation, under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aharoni the priest. And Moshe and Aharoni and the chief of the congregation numbered the sons of the Kehati. Let's see, Kehati, Kohati. So Kohati, after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that entereth into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the congregation. And those that were numbered of them by their families were 2,750. These were they that were numbered of the families of the Kohati, all that might do service in the tabernacle of the congregation, which Moshe and Aharoni did number according to the commandment of Jehovah by the hand of Moshe. And those that were numbered of the sons of Geroshone, um, throughout their families and by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, everyone that entereth into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them throughout their families by the house of their fathers, were 2,630. So 2016. These are they. These are they that were numbered of the families of the sons of Gershoni, of all that might do service in the tabernacle of the congregation. Moshe and Aharon did number according to the commandment of Jehovah, and those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari throughout their families by the house of their fathers from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that entereth into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them after their families were 3,200. These be those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari, whom Moshe and Aharon numbered according to the word of Jehovah by the hand of Moshe. All those that were numbered of the Levi, whom Moshe and Aharon and the chief of Israel numbered after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward even to 50, every one that came to do the service of the ministry and the service of the burden in the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them were 8,504 score. It's 100 again. I don't know why they did that. No, it's 80. Sorry. According to the commandment of Jehovah, they were numbered by the hand of Moshe, everyone according to his service and according to his burden. Thus were they numbered of him, as Jehovah commanded Moshe. Chapter 5, let's get it. These chapters are much shorter because they're more so instructions than anything else. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, command the children of Israel that they put out the camp every leper and everyone that hath an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead or unclean, having handled a dead body, close proximity, anything like that. Both male and female shall you put out, without the camp shall you put them, that they defile not their camps, in the midst whereof I dwell. And the children of Israel did so, and put them out without the camp, as Jehovah spake unto Moshe, so did the children of Israel. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, speak unto the children of Israel when a man or woman shall commit any sin that men commit, to do a trespass against Jehovah, and that person be guilty, then they shall confess their sin. And again, this word that they're using for sin is not sin, as the New Testament will have it. This word is kata'ah. Kata'ah. Mhm. Then they shall confess their sin, which they have done, and he shall recompense his trespass with the principal thereof, and add unto it the fifth part thereof, and give it unto him against whom he hath trespassed. But if the fifth part, that's the fifth, so 20% basically. Um, yeah, the 20% is the cost of the trespass. So, and give it unto him against whom he hath trespassed. But if the man have no kinsman to recompense the trespass unto, let the trespass be recompensed unto Jehovah, even to the priest, beside the ram of the atonement, whereby an atonement shall be made for him. So even if he didn't trespass against the physical person, this is saying, um, you know, pay his trespass against Jehovah. Um, and every offering of all the holy things of the children of Israel, which they bring unto the priest, the Kohane, shall be his, and every man's hallowed things shall be his. Whatsoever any man giveth the priest, or the Kohane, it shall be his. Okay. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, if any man's wife go aside and commit a trespass against him, and a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband, and be kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she be taken with the manner. What is that? To manipulate those seeds chiefly to capture, to use, and lay. And with the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be defiled. Or if the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be not defiled, then shall the man bring his wife unto the priest, and or the Kohane, and he shall bring her offering for her, the tenth part of the ephah of barley meal, thus a tenth of an ephah, which is a unit of measurement that is not totally certain according to them. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the Kohane shall bring her near and set her before Jehovah. And the priest shall take holy water in an earthen vessel, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle, the priest shall take and put it into the water. And the priest shall set the woman before Jehovah and uncover the woman's head, and put the offering of memorial in her hands, which is the jealousy offering. And the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that causeth the curse. And the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, if no man have lain with thee, and if thou hast not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of thy husband, be thou free from this bitter water that causeth the curse. But if thou hast gone aside to another instead of thy husband, and if thou be defiled, and some man have lain with thee beside thine husband, then the priest shall charge the woman with the oath of cursing, and the priest shall say unto the woman, and this is a curse, so I will not repeat it. Basically, yeah, I mean, this is the results of the curse, and this is what the curse is saying. Um, and my words have power, so I would not be saying this. Um, for um, uh, and the priest shall write these curses in a book, and he shall blot them out with the bitter water. And he shall cause a woman to drink the bitter water that causeth the curse, and the water that caused the curse shall. Mm, right. So this is poison. So this is a way that they poison a woman. They're saying the water will become bitter, but they're talking about poison because the soil or the dirt in the house of the tabernacle is holy. That's where the blood is spilled. That's where, the priests walk upon. That's where blood is shed. That's where all of these different things that are offered for a holy sacrament are fallen or fall. So the ground being holy and anointed gives power to those words. And when she drinks it, then it can become, saying she's drinking a curse, but it's saying that she's drinking poison. It will become a poison, saying that it become bitter water. And then because she said at the end of it, Amen, Amen, um, then the priest, Kohane, shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand and shall wave the offering before Jehovah and offer it upon the altar. And Jehovah and Kohane shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand. And the priest shall take an handful of the offering, even the memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar, and afterwards shall cause the woman to drink the water. And when he hath made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass that if she be defiled and have done trespass against her husband, that the water that causeth the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall not say what the curse is supposed to do. And then she will be identified as a curse among her people. And if the woman be not defiled but be clean, then she will be free and shall conceive seed. This is the law of jealousies. When a wife goeth aside to another instead of her husband and is defiled, or when the spirit of jealousy cometh upon him, and he be jealous over his wife, and shall set the woman before Jehovah, and the priest shall execute upon her all his law. Then shall the man be guiltless from iniquity, and this woman shall bear her iniquity. So, if the wife lays with another man, not only does she bear the iniquity, but she does not bear the iniquity in that sense, but the husband bears the iniquity. Um, but so that is cheating. Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say to them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazar. Let's see how. Nazir. Nazirs. Nazarite. Nazir means separate and consecrated. An unpruned vine or natural vine. So that's Nazir. This is Nazir that people call Nazarite. Nazir. To separate themselves from Jehovah. He shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine or vinegar of strong drink. Neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, which is wine, nor eat moist grapes or dried. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. All the days of the vow of his separation, there shall no razor come upon his head, so he does not cut his hair. This is where the natural locks comes from, is the law of the Nazir. Um, until the days be fulfilled, in the which he separateth himself unto Jehovah, he shall be holy and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. All the days that he separateth himself unto the Jehovah, he shall come at no dead body. Means go near no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father, um, or for his mother, for his brother, or for his sister, because the consecration of Jehovah of Elohim is upon his head. So it should be Elohim. All the days of his separation, he is holy unto Jehovah. And if any man die so very suddenly by him, and he hath defiled the head of his consecration, he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing. On the seventh day shall he shave it. And on the eighth day he shall bring two turtles or two young pigeons to the priest, uh, to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering, and make an atonement for him, for that he sinned by the dead, and shall hallow his head that same day. And he shall consecrate unto Jehovah the days of his separation, shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering, but the days that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. And this is the law of the Nasir. When the days of his separation are fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and he shall offer his offering unto Jehovah one he lamb of the first year without blemish for a burnt offering, and one ewe lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering. So there's a burnt offering and a sin offering. And the trespass offering. And one ram for the peace offering. So all the different offerings Nasir, the Nasir has to make. And they say that this is what Jeshu, this is the path that he took. Uh, but you don't know. That's what they say. Because he was not a Nazarene, but he was supposedly from Nazareth. But Nazareth is a misalliteration, translation, transformation of Nasir, which means Nazarite, common language, common. And this is the law of the Nasir. When the days of his separation are fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and he shall offer his offering unto Jehovah one he lamb of the first year without blemish for a burnt offering, and one ewe lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering, and one ram without blemish for peace offerings, and a basket of unleavened bread, cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of unleavened bread anointed with oil, and their meat offering and their drink offerings. And the priest shall bring them for Jehovah, and shall offer his sin offering and his burnt offering. And he shall offer the ram for a sacrifice of peace offerings unto Jehovah with the basket of unleavened bread. The priest shall offer also his meat offering and his drink offering. And the Nazir shall shave the head of his separation at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall take the hair of the head of his separation, and put it in the fire which is under the sacrifice of the peace offerings. And the priest shall take the sodden shoulder of the ram, and one unleavened cake out of the basket, and one unleavened wafer, and shall put them upon the hands of the Nasir after the hair of the separation is shaven. And the priest shall wave them for a wave offering before Jehovah. This is holy for the priest, with the wave breast and heave shoulder, and after that the Nasir may drink wine. This is the law of the Nasir who has vowed, and of his offering unto Jehovah for a separation. Beside that, that his hand shall get. Beside that his hand shall get, according to the vow which he vowed, so he must do after the law of his separation. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto Aharon and unto his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, Jehovah bless thee and keep thee. Jehovah make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Jehovah lift up his countenance on thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. So this is a blessing of the priests upon the people. Further instruction. Um, it came to pass on the day that Moshe had fully set up the tabernacle and had anointed it and sanctified it, and all the instruments thereof, both the altar and all the vessels thereof, and had anointed them and sanctified them. that the princes of Israel, heads of the house of their fathers, who were the princes of the tribes, and were over them that were numbered, and they brought their offering before Jehovah, 6 covered wagons and 12 oxen, a wagon for 2 of the princes, and for each one an ox. And they brought them before the tabernacle. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, Take it of them, that they may be to do the service of the tabernacle, the congregation, and thou shalt give them unto the Levite, to every man according to his service. And Moshe took the wagons and the oxen and gave them unto the Levite. 2 wagons and 4 oxen he gave unto the sons of Gershoni according to their service, and 4 wagons and 8 oxen he gave unto the sons of Merari according unto their service, under the hand of Ithamar the son of Haroni the priest. But unto the sons of Kehath he gave none, because the service of the sanctuary belonging unto them was that they should bear upon their shoulders. And the princes offered for dedicating of the altar in the day that it was anointed. Even the princes offered their offering before the altar, as they were commanded previously. And the princes offered for dedicating of the altar in the day that it was anointed. Even the princes offered their offering before the altar. And Jehovah said unto Moshe, They shall offer their offering, each prince on his day, for the dedicating of the altar. And he that offered his offering the first day was Nashon, the son of Aminadab of the tribe of Yehuda. And his offering was 1 silver charger. The weight thereof was 130 shekels. 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them were full of fine flour, mingled with oil for a meat offering. And I believe a charger is it's like a cup almost charger. But 1 spoon of 10 shekels of gold, full of incense. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nashon, the son of Aminadab. On the second day, Nathaniel, the son of Zuar, prince of Issachar, did offer. He offered for his offering 1 silver charger, the weight of was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. 1 spoon of gold of 10 shekels, full of incense. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs, the first year. This was the offering of Nathaniel, the son of Sur. Of the third day, Eliab, the son of Helon, prince of the children of Zebulun, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings. 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Eliab, the son of Helon. On the fourth day, Elisur, the son of Shadur, prince of the children of Rebuane, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense. one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, two oxen, five rams, five he goats, five lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elizur, the son of Shadur. On the fifth day, Shelumiel, the son of Zurishaddai, the prince of the children of Shimone, did offer. His offering was one silver charger, um, one silver bowl of shekels, one golden spoon of 10 shekels. It's saying the same thing over and over, um, except for, um, yeah, it's just saying the same thing over and over. It's just saying that they did their part in documenting what they did. One golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, two oxen, five rams, five he goats, five lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Shelumiel, the son of Zurishaddai. On the sixth day, Eliasaph, Eliasaph, the son of Deuale, prince of the children of God, offered. His offering was one silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, one golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, two oxen, five rams, five he goats, five lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Eliasaph, the son of Duale. On the seventh day, Elishama, the son of Amikud, prince of the children of Ephraim, his offering was one silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, one golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, two oxen, five rams, five he goats, five lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elishama, the son of Amihud. On the eighth day offered Gamaliel, the son of Paduskur, prince of the children of Manasseh. His offering was one silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, one golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, two oxen, five rams, five he goats, five lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Gamaliel, the son of Pedusar. On the ninth day, Abidan, the son of Gideone, prince of the children of Benjamine, um, Benjamine. His offering was one silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil, for a meat offering, one golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, two oxen, five rams, five he goats, five lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Abidan, the son of Gideoni. On the 10th day, Ahizir, the son of Ammishaddai, the prince of the children of Dawn, offered. His offering was one silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, one silver bowl, of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour, mingled with oil for a meat offering, one golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, one kid that goes for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Ahizir, the son of Ammishaddai, on the 11th day. Pagiel, the son of Okran, prince of the children of Ashurari. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl, 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour, mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon, 10 shekels, full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings. 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs for the first year. This was the offering of Pagiel, the son of Okran. On the 12th day, Ahira, or is that Ahira? Yep, Ahira. On the 12th day, Akira, the son of Yunan, prince of the children of Naphtali, his offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Akira, the son of Inan. This was the dedication of the altar in the day when it was anointed by the princes of Israel. 10 chargers of silver, 12 silver bowls, 12 spoons of gold, each charger of silver weighing 130 shekels, each bowl 70. All the silver vessels weighing 2,400 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. The golden spoons were 12 full of incense, weighing 10 shekels apiece. After the shekel of the sanctuary, all the gold of the spoons was 120 shekels. All the oxen for the burnt offering were 12 bullocks, the rams 12, the lambs of the first year 12, with their meat offering, and the kids of the goats for sin offering 12. And all the oxen for the sacrifice of the peace offerings were 20, and 4 bullocks, the rams 60, the he goats 60, and the lambs of the first year 60. This was the dedication of the altar. After that, it was anointed. And when Moshe was gone into the tabernacle of the congregation, um, to speak with him. Then he heard the voice of one speaking unto him from off the mercy seat that was upon the ark of the testimony, the ark of testimony, from between the 2 cherubim, and he spake unto him. Okay, so Jehovah appeared upon the mercy seat and spoke to Moshe after the offering was completed as commanded. And remember, the Levi are left out in terms of this offering because they have to offer their firstlings of everything as well as their firstborn sons. That's part of their offering, and their firstborn sons had to bring their own offering. And this is as commanded the firstborn sons of the tribes of Israel, Yoseph, of which had 2 sons. Ephraim, or modernly said Ephraim, and Manasseh, or Manasseh. And Jehovah spoke unto Moshe, speak unto Aaron and say unto him, when thou lightest the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light over against the candlestick. And Aaron did so. He lighted the lamps thereof over against the candlestick. And Jehovah commanded Moshe. And this work of the candlestick was of beaten gold, to the shaft thereof, unto the flowers thereof was beaten work, according unto the pattern which Jehovah has showed Moshe. So he made the candlestick. Okay? So, and Jehovah spoke to Moshe, saying, take the Levi from among the children of Israel and cleanse them, and thus shalt thou do unto them to cleanse them. Sprinkle water of purifying upon them, and let them shave all their flesh, and let them wash their clothes, and so make themselves clean. Then let them take a young bullock with his meat offering, even fine flour mingled with oil, and another young bullock shalt thou take for a sin offering, and thou shalt bring the levy before the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt gather the whole assembly of the children of Israel together, and thou shalt bring the levy before Jehovah, and the children of Israel shall put their hands upon the levy, and Aharon shall offer the levy before Jehovah for an offering of the children of Israel, that they may execute the service of Jehovah. And the Levi shall lay their hands upon the heads of the bullocks, and thou shalt offer the one for a sin offering and the other for a burnt offering upon unto Jehovah, to make an atonement for the Levi. And thou shalt set the Levi before Aaron and before his sons, and offer them for an offering unto Jehovah. Thus shalt thou separate the Levi from amongst the children of Israel, and the Levi shall be mine. And after that shall the Levi go into and to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt cleanse them and offer them for an offering, for they are wholly given unto me from among the children of Israel, instead of such as open as every womb, even instead of the firstborn of the children of Israel have I taken them unto me. For all the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine, both man and beast, on the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Mizraim. I sanctified them for myself. Um, okay. And I have taken the Levi for all the firstborn of the children of Israel, and I have given the Levi as a gift to Aharone and to his sons from among the children of Israel to do the service of the children of Israel in the tabernacle of the congregation, and to make an atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel when the children of Israel come nigh into the sanctuary. And Moshe and Aharone and all the congregation of the children of Israel did to the Levi according unto all of Jehovah commanded Moshe concerning the Levi, so did the children of Israel unto them. And the Levi were purified, and they washed their clothes, and Aharon offered them as an offering before Jehovah. And Aharon made an atonement for them to cleanse them. And after that went the Levi in to do their service in the tabernacle of the congregation before Aharon and before his sons, as Jehovah commanded Moshe concerning the Levi, so did they unto them. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, This is it that belongeth unto the Levi. From 20 and 5 years old and upward they shall go in to wait upon the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. And from the age of 50 years they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof, and shall serve no more. So from the age of 25 to 50. So they have a 25-year period where they serve the tabernacle of the congregation day in, day out until they serve more. Then they can retire. So 25 years straight, they're in the presence of the Most High, and they are in heavenly spaces for 25 years straight, right? But shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of the congregation to keep the charge, and shall do no service. Thus shalt thou do unto the Levi touching their charge. Yep, this is the reality of a duty. When somebody is sent for a spiritual purpose, they have to submit period of their life and dedicate a period of their life to service. It is part of it, and it's part of what they've been commanded for the God that they serve. Um, the Passover celebrated. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the second year after they were come out of the land of Mizraim, saying, Let the children of Israel also keep the Passover at his appointed season. That's the word for Passover. Suck. Pisak. Pretermission, that is exemption, used only technically in the Jewish festival victim. Pisak. 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 But the children of Israel also keep the Pesach at his appointed season, and the 14th day of the month at even, ye shall keep it in his appointed season, according to all the rites of it, and according to all the ceremonies thereof, shall ye keep it. And Moshe spake unto the children of Israel that they should keep the Pesach, and they kept the Pesach on the 14th day of the first month at even in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that Jehovah commanded Moshe. So did the children of Israel. And there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of a man, that they could not keep the Passover on that. They could not keep the Pesach on that day. And they came before Moshe and before Aharon on that day. And those men said unto him, We, oh, you almost got me. They were defiled by the dead body, wherefore they were kept back, that they may not offer an offering of Jehovah in his appointed season among the children of Israel. And Moshe said unto them, Stand still, and I will hear what Jehovah will command concerning you. Again, these are active interactions with the God that they believe in. These are not static, fixed positions, because it appears to be a contradiction. But anytime there appears to be a contradiction, you are able to see that there is the presence of the deity in the midst, or as we would say, the presence of God in the midst. And Moshe said unto them, Stand still, and I will hear what Jehovah will command concerning you. Jehovah spake to Moshe, saying, Speaking to the children of Israel, saying, If any man of you of or of your posterity shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, being the journey afar off, yet he shall keep the Pesach unto Jehovah, the 14th day of the second month at even they shall keep it, and eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. They shall leave none of it until the morning, nor break any bone of it. According to the ordinance of the Pesach, they shall keep it. But the man that is clean and is not in a journey, and forbeareth to keep the Pesach, even the same soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he brought not the offering of Jehovah in his appointed season. That man shall bear his kata'ah. And if a stranger shall sojourn among you, and will keep the Passover, the Pesach, unto Jehovah according to the ordinance of the Pesach, and according to the manner thereof, so shall he do. Ye shall have one ordinance, both for the stranger and for him that was born in the land. And on the day that the tabernacle was reared up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, namely the tent of the testimony, and at even there was upon the tabernacle, as it were, the appearance of fire unto the morning. So it was always the cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. And when the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle, then after that the children of Israel journeyed, and in the place where the cloud abode, there the children of Israel pitched their tents. At the commandment of Jehovah, the children of Israel journeyed, and at the commandment of Jehovah they pitched. As long as the cloud abode upon the tabernacle, they rested in their tents. And when the cloud tarried long upon the tabernacle many days, then the children of Israel kept the charge of Jehovah and journeyed not. And so it was when the cloud was a few days upon the tabernacle, according to the commandment of Jehovah, they abode in their tents, and according to the commandment of Jehovah they journeyed. And so it was when the cloud abode from even unto the morning, and that the cloud was taken up in the morning. Then they journeyed, whether it was by day or by night, that the cloud was taken up, they journeyed whether it were 2 days, or a month, or a year, that the cloud tarried upon the tabernacle, remaining thereon. Children of Israel abode in their tents and journeyed not. But when it was taken up, they journeyed. At the commandment of Jehovah, they rested in the tents, and at the commandment of Jehovah, they journeyed. They kept the charge of Jehovah at the commandment of Jehovah by the hand of Moshe. And Jehovah spake to Moshe, saying, Make thee 2 trumpets of silver, of a whole piece shalt thou make them, that thou mayest use them for the calling of the assembly, and for the journeying of the camps. And when they shall blow with them, all the assembly shall assemble themselves to thee at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, if they blow but with 1 trumpet. Then the princes, which are heads of the thousands of Israel, shall gather themselves unto thee. When ye blow an alarm, that the camps that lie on the east parts shall go forward. The east. When ye blow an alarm the second time, the camps on the west, on the south side, shall take their journey. They shall blow an alarm for their journeys. But when the congregation is to be gathered together, ye shall blow, but ye shall not sound an alarm. And the sons of Aharoni the priest shall blow with the trumpets, and they shall be to you for an ordinance forever throughout your generations. And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before Jehovah your Elohim, and ye shall be saved from your enemies. So there's a different song for uh, alarm versus just blowing. Also, in the day of your gladness, and in your solemn days, and in the beginnings of your months, ye shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your Elohim. I am Jehovah, your Elohim. Let's see if L is anywhere in there. I am Elohim, Jehovah, your Elohim. And it came to pass on the 20th day of the second month in the second year that the cloud was taken up from off the tabernacle of the testimony. Oh, it says was taken, but it just means it left. So his presence left. And the children of Israel took their journeys out of the wilderness of Sinai, and the cloud rested in the wilderness of Paran. So it told them which direction to go because it moved to the wilderness of Paran. And they first took their journey according. Let's see how that's pronounced. Paran. And they first took their journey according to the commandment of Jehovah by the hand of Moshe. In the first place went the standard of the camp of the children of Yehuda according to their armies. So Yehuda was based in the south, I believe, or the east. Yehuda was east. Yeah, Yehuda, I think, was in the east. So they went first, so that means it was the east. Um, according to their armies, and over his hosts was Nashon, the son of Aminadab, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Issachar was Nathaniel, the son of Zuar, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Zebulun was Eliab the son of Helon, and the tabernacle was taken down, and the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari set forward bearing the tabernacle. The standard of the camp of Rubane set forward according to their armies. And over his host was Elisur, the son of Shadur, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Shimone was Shelemuale, the son of Zurishadai. And over the host of the tribe of the children of God was Eliasaph, the son of Duale, and Kehuti set forward bearing the sanctuary. The other did set up the tabernacle against they came, and the standard of the camp of the children of Ephraim set forward according to their armies, and over his host was Elishama, son of Ammihud, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Manasseh was Gamaliel, the son of Peduzar, and over the host of the tribe, the children of Benyamini, was Abidan, the son of Gideone, and the standard of the camp of the children of Dawn set forward, which was the reward of all the camps throughout their hosts, and over his host was Ahiezer, the son of Amishadai, and over the host of the tribe, children of Oshare was Pagiel, the son of Okran. I never checked to see if these pronunciations are correct. Pagiel, Pagiele, Okran. Yeah, that's right. That was right. Let me go. Pagiel, the son of Okran, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Akira, the son of Enan. Let me see any other way to pronounce Enan. Thus were the journeyings, the children of Israel, according to their armies, when they set forward. And Moshe said unto Hobab, uh, Hobab, is that Hobab? That may be Hobab. Yep, Hobab, son of Gual, Rehuale, the Midiani, yeah. Then Moshe said unto Hobab, the son of Rahuale, the Midiani, Moshe's father-in-law, we are journeying unto the place of which Jehovah said, I will give it you. Come thou with us, and we will do thee good. For Jehovah hath spoken good concerning Israel. And he said unto him, I will not go, but I will depart to mine own land and to my kindred. And he said, Leave us not, I pray thee, for as much as thou knowest how we are to encamp in the wilderness, and thou mayest be to us instead of eyes. And it shall be, if thou go with us, yea, it shall be that what goodness Jehovah shall do unto us, the same will we do unto thee. And they departed from the mount of Jehovah 3 days' journey, and the ark of the covenant of Jehovah went before them in the 3 days' journey to search out a resting place for them. And Jehovah, in the cloud of Jehovah, was upon them by day, and when they went out of the camp. And if it came to pass when the ark set forward that Moshe said, Rise up, Jehovah, and let thine enemies be scattered, and let them that hate thee flee before thee. And when it rested, he said, Return, O Jehovah, unto the many thousands of Israel. She was saying Jehovah here. Yep, Jehovah, Jehovah. All right, so That concludes our reading from chapter 1 through 10 of Numbers. Let's see what's more complaints. 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 Moshe's Egyptian wife spies into Canaan land. Hmm. More complaints, more laws, more complaints, more laws as a result of the complaints. Yep. So that's what we see. So that's what we see here so far is really just their transition, um, in them doing as they were instructed in Leviticus, whether as it relates to building the actual tabernacle of the congregation, or as we call it, the tabernacle of testimony as well. Um, so yeah, this first 10 chapters is a baseline, um, of them doing the things as they were commanded and how to position themselves, for battle rank formation, essentially, and how to communicate, with the trumpets that are made of pure silver, um, pure silver, but also from a single source of silver, so not pieced together from multiple different pieces, but made in one piece. So that's there, the actual making of the candlestick, um, that as Moshe was commanded, um, the organizations of the tribes of the children of Israel, and then the position and organization of the Levi, or the Levites, as we would modernly call them, the Levites. So, or the Levi. So their positioning relative to everyone else surrounding the tabernacle of the congregation. And the tabernacle of the congregation, um, is the home for, the mercy seat, where, as it says in there, the cloud would descend upon mercy seat, but that is when, Jehovah is coming to commune with the priests and commune with the people, be with the people. So, towards the end, as it was time for them to leave the area that they were in, the cloud moved as well. It moved to the land of Haran, where they're commanded to go next. And this is how they're making their way to the promised land, which is the land that they were actually generations ago previously in, the land of Canaan. Um, so this is their journey to Canaan land from Mitzrayim, or from Egypt, through the wilderness, through the desert, through the Mount Sinai, um, where the Ten Commandments were given to Moshe up on the mount. So this is the valley, or the desert, or the wilderness, which doesn't necessarily mean desert. They just say that, but it doesn't necessarily mean wilderness. Wilderness also can be jungle. It can also be plain. It can also be many things, but it's just an unknown area or territory, or unfamiliar territory for the people. Um, so now, as we transition, we're advancing further towards them entering into the land of Canaan, um, and the land of the Canaani, the Canaanites. So that's where we are. Um, Next, we'll continue our reading. We'll get numbers completed. We'll move. I mean, not fully completed, but um, not fully completed. But yeah, we'll have to do this in 3 series. As the next, because it has 36 chapters of numbers. So the next 2 episodes, we'll go through chapter 11 to probably 24, and then next time we'll go from 25 to 36. Um, and then after that, we'll be on to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy has 34 chapters. Um, so yeah. So this is their journey from Egypt. And when they went into Egypt, they were a small group, relatively speaking. They came out of Egypt, Mitzrayim. They were a very large group with a lot of resources, and they borrowed from their neighbors before they left. So they left with even greater than, far greater than what they had when they came into Mitzrayim or Egypt. So now they've left Egypt. They're going to a land that Jehovah has promised them, but not only their generation. This is the land that Jehovah had also promised Abraham. So all the way back to Abraham, um, Jehovah has promised that they will have a land for themselves that will flow with milk and honey, and his offspring may be as the stars in the heavens, and as the sand, the grains of sand, um, you know. So that's where we are. We give thanks for another opportunity to come together. We'll end in prayer. Uh, we give thanks for the Creator for creating this opportunity for us to learn, to grow, to develop, to continue to pursue righteous knowledge and truth. We ask that our lives be extended, that our lives be long, that our health be strong, let our way forward be clear, open, and true. Let us walk the path of light. Let us walk the path of truth. Let us walk the path of understanding. Let us have the power and the authority as commanded by the Creator of all things. Let that power flow through us very well, and let us have the vision to know the right steps to make, uh, in the manner in which we can grow, the manner in which we can develop, in the manner in which we can be as we walk this journey. Let us continue to be protected, watch over us, let us have safe travel, let us journey well, do well, be prosperous between now and the next episode. These things we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, this has been another episode of I Am Omar J. Um, this is part of what we need to do in order to advance and increase our knowledge, our wisdom, and our understanding. Um, so, with that said, um, journey well, much light, love.